Well, I'm going to run through the 2-year-olds quick because we're going to give you a top 10 list this week, and Amy's been working diligently on hers.
Oh, I have it.
Yeah, you told me you wanted a top 12 list. I told you couldn't have it, so obviously you have 12.
She gave up.
Yeah, she's sleeping now. She was redlining. Well, it took a little longer than I thought, but she finally crashed.
It took an hour longer than we thought.
Maybe I just had to talk. Okay, let's go. 2-year-olds. We're going to run through the 2-year-olds real quick. Ali Scott Grit, I thought was actually good today when I watched the video, considering both that horse and What a Lady, What a Night. Joey had What a Lady, What a Night first over in a tough spot. And she, did she make a break? She didn't want to. She's, I like both though. I love the filly. The colt, take him or leave him. I don't know. He's okay.
I prefer her over him. If that's,
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think so
if
too.
you're asking.
I like them both too, but I agree with you. The filly, I think at this point, the colt's still in that stage of ignorance where I'm not going to do it. We'll see how he plays in about a month. But the filly is more than eager to do her work. Really impressed with her. Arrowhead Hanover made a break today. That will be Daddy's project for the next couple of weeks. I will forego someone in my training, and I'll be going with Arrowhead Hanover. I think this colt is a nice colt with an abundance of talent, and he made a little break on Amy the other day.
He knuckled over.
He knuckled over? Okay, he knuckled over on Amy the other day. He didn't knuckle over today. He run straight up, made a break on Jason today. Anthony will go with him. Anthony will go with him next week. We'll see it. We'll see about the breaks next week.
He didn't need to do that.
Yeah, we'll see. Atrant looked very good. Very good today. Really happy with her.
Driver change.
Was a driver change. It was a driver change apparently, and Atrant looked good with Eric. Aunt Lily is going back on the training list, so that's not it. We have those horses to trade today plus the 7 that we scratched. Not really. Actually, I'm going to give it another week of just jogging for the 3. Although Jason said that we Baycoxed. Oh, he'll know. Totally different horse.
I saw her jogging this morning.
Did you?
She looked very good.
That's what he said. We Baycoxed her. He said she was amazing.
Yeah, I jogged.
Oh, there you go. I thought he was full of it. Okay. And the other horse, Ready. I'm Ready to look great jogging yesterday. I saw
jogged him twice this week. He's strange because when he jogs slow, he looks not so good.
Because he touches himself.
As soon as you speed him up, he looks fine.
And even I'm a Trucker looked better the other day. So those 3 horses will stay in limbo. Just give me another week of in a holding pattern for them. They don't need to train this week, but they will be training soon enough. Very happy with the progression of all 3 of those 2-year-olds we backed off on. As I said, Aunt Lily is going to be back training this week. Baby Zet, 2 steps backward. She had 2 flat training miles, had been in 2:44 or something, and then fell apart today with Jason. I'm very disappointed in Baby Zet today. I expected a little bit more after I saw her train flat last week. I just expected so much more this week. I'd say maybe we'll Baycox her, and we'll see if she kind of comes together. There's nothing really holding her back now. Like her stifle should be strong enough now. Actually, message Jason and ask him if he can Baycox Baby Zet, if you don't mind. Yeah, they might not be there. You're right. See if they are, but just have them put it on a list of things to do. Bluebird Tuxedo Hill, I thought was good. You went with him today, right? He ended up first over and against Green Glitter. You didn't want any part of the big glitter girl.
No, he didn't. He did his work.
He did his work, and I like this horse. I think he's a nice horse. Blue Ventura was good. We lost a shoe training today. You need a shoe list too. Can you just text it to me? As we go down, I'm going to give you a list of the horses either that lost a shoe or horses I want to make shoeing changes on.
First, let me do the Baby Zet thing.
Okay, Baby Zet Baycox. Actually, yeah, okay, go ahead. You're really being slow.
Where's our group chat?
I don't need. Okay, I don't know where it is. Just let's get going here. You're really holding up the train. Blue Ventura lost a shoe today. He's been good. As I said to Jason Wayman, we got to get a Crit Davis in his mouth, get his head up a little more, and work on his feet, work on his knees. He's a horse too, one of those big, heavy horses that's just going to need some time to transition, but fast enough. Today, the way he hits the ground, you really got to pitch out I don't even know if he made a break or what he did today, but I know he lost a shoe, Blue Ventura. So, shoeing changes, you text them to me. Blue Ventura lost a shoe. I'll give you who lost a shoe and any horses I need shoeing changes to. Blue Ventura lost a shoe. I don't know if you heard that or not, but Blue
I
Ventura lost a
think
shoe.
I got it.
Cadeau also lost a shoe today. Cadeau pitched that too. I don't know how he put the shoe back on his foot. His foot's about this big right now. He needs to. We're gonna have to clean it up, fiberglass it up, and we're gonna have to take those flip flops off of him because he keeps grabbing the inside corner of one of them. As I say that right now, I think I know exactly what shoe I'm gonna put on him. He's gonna eat a mushroom bar for 3 weeks. Can't grab those corners.
No.
So that's what he's gonna get. I'm gonna say a 9/16, 2 corks on the front,
Do I need
mushroom
to write
bar.
that down?
No, I know exactly what I want. I'm just putting Cadeau.
Okay.
Captain Incredible saw a little short video of him jogging today at Spring Garden Ranch. He's supposed to train tomorrow, and Randy Hutchinson, Bob Hutchinson are down there right now.
Oh, are
So
they?
is Jacob Miller is down there right now. They're going to take a video of him
Sorry,
tomorrow.
Jacob Miller posted a photo of him when he arrived.
Oh, did he?
But like I meant to ask you how.
I don't know. He just messaged me.
Okay.
So I think we're going to video of him, a short video of him training tomorrow. We'll pass that on if we do get it. Century Legion was originally, so we had him castrated today. He went, Natalie Cote did him. Natalie's working at King City now. She's not at the University of Guelph. Yeah, I didn't know that
Is that
either.
what the other lady is?
What other lady?
The other lady that does our OCD stuff.
That is Natalie.
No, there's another one in Toronto.
Oh no, that's Toronto Equine. No, different. I don't know if she's there. I don't think so. Who are you you're talking about? Orla?
Yeah.
No, she's at Toronto Equine, I believe. Chicago Hall. Now I haven't seen the videos yet. But I've heard that they all trained really, really, really good. So I'm just gonna pretend they did until I know different. Chicago Hall has been a beast, and I think is a beast. Very, very happy with Chicago Hall. Cleveland Masha, still a little off on that left hind. They said she knuckled over and it was hurting her, but I said, it's fine. There's no rush. Relax. Take the shoe off her. Poultice her up for the next 3 or 4 days. Leave her in the stall. We'll start her back up first of the week. We'll see how she is. That's all. So that's where we're at with Cleveland Masha. She didn't go today. Country Dancing made that break in the last turn, but she's just a little ornery today. She wants to go a quarter about 21 seconds. So, and not crazy, just bully. She wants to play. So put a hood on her and a mini bit. She'll be fine next time out.
A mini bit?
I know, it's almost a banned piece of equipment, but in this case, I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Amy knows it's snake cords. It's a lot of snake cords at the barn. Yeah, we can get them. Actually, we had talked to Tackmaster today. They race tonight, right? I can have her send some over to the track. Are we racing anything tonight? Yeah, Stay Special. I'll have her send some over to the track and get them into Stay Special, and then we'll pick them up tomorrow. There. Done. Thank you. Write that down too. Snake cords in brackets. Right there now. There you go. On your phone. Okay, Country Dancing. Dancing by myself. I think he just got a little too much toe on up front and a lot of weight. As I said to Jason Merriman, just need to take a little toe off this guy. We're going to have to go easy with him. We all know how fast he is. We don't have to see it every single week. So we're probably going to bury him for the next couple of weeks and just let him relax. A very, very fast horse. Dancing My Socks will train on Tuesday. Now we'll have a slower set going Tuesday, which obviously will be made up of the curb horses and maybe a baby set. What's the other guy's name? The big guy that I went with today, Yves St. Kemp. He did his work today. We'll talk about him in a minute. So Dancing My Socks will train on Tuesday. Fire and Shine was good today. Got picked off.
Did she get shot?
No, she lost a shoe. Fire and Shine.
Remember I asked you to look at her feet the other day?
She needs shot of her shoe. She lost a shoe. So she's got to get trained on Tuesday, but needs to be shot before then. Foxy Seaside was good, making a little noise. I told Joey, you can't put her in a place where you got to grab a hold of her. She shuts her off real easy. Probably going to get to a spot where she does wear a Crick Davis in her mouth. Maybe we tie her tongue in 2 places. I hate wearing choke plates, especially for horses that can get grabby, but it's an option with her. It's not a bad habit or anything. She's just such a narrow-throated filly, but at the same token, she can fly. You just can't put her in a place where you got to grab her. Just seesaw her a bit, that snake cord her belt, she's fine. Freedom Hill. Where did she get to today? She was good, no? I forgot to ask. Eric said she was running out, and she made a break on him. Now we added a head pole because she was running in, and she got away from it. So maybe we'll just go back to a line pole, maybe, or just a Murphy blind with her. But he said she was very polite otherwise.
Was that the last set? I was late.
No, I think it was the set with Jim Marie, if I'm not mistaken. I think. That was Freedom Hill. Gaslight Hall, Danny said was good today. Said he ran up on the back of Mario and made a break, but caught up finishing the mile, and he said he was good. It was just his fault. Gorgeous package. She's a nice filly, but you got to be very tender with her, with your hands. I told you that. You liked her last week and the week before.
No, I don't know what she needs.
She needs her splints cryoed, and she just needs a little soft set of hands to go with her. That's it. Well, you just need to be quiet with her. Very fast filly. For what we paid for and what she is, she's a very nice horse. Grand Old Chap, he is 25th, is 18th or 25th. They're just nailing down a date. They've got both scanned on him. I appreciate Patricia or somebody posted on my Facebook wall about somebody doing bone scans at King Equine, which is where we had the OCD removed. But Grand Old Chap is staying right where he is for now. So he's going to use Ohio State University, 18th or 25th. That was Chappie. Grand Slam deal here. I was telling Amy, I said, Amy beat me fair and square with Memento Mori.
I don't know.
And then we watched the video.
Yeah, but I've seen...
No.
No, listen. I've seen races where it's close like that.
Yep.
And the outside horse was
Right,
yeah.
just not at Northfield Park. Okay, but
yeah, at Northfield Park.
You were second, and you know it. I thought you won, but you did not. So Grand Slam Dio doubles up this week at the stable.
Yeah.
Green Glitter crushed today. She looked very, very good. Man, I love this filly. She's just a little quirky, as I said to Eric the other day. And in fairness to Eric, it wasn't his fault. She did get just shot yesterday. Took a lot of toe off her behind, some up front. You know, it certainly wasn't his fault. I don't think the other day. It looked to me like she was trotting totally different today. So, Gymboree was good again. Very, very good again. Amy thought she got the deuce, got the tree, but she was...
I actually thought I won.
No, she was very good, though. I like that filly. I think we're going to have a lot of fun. I said to Eric, Eric's, Herson and all the horses excited. I said, Eric, all those Kentucky breds are going to Kentucky. Grand Slam Dio is going to Kentucky. Captain Incredible is going to Kentucky. There's a lot of really good horses to go to Kentucky this spring. We have to figure out who is going to Kentucky. Green Glitter could also, but she's not. Not right away, anyway. I'm going to leave her in PA, I believe. We're going to have a lot of fun this summer. Might have to get Ollie a nanny, a baseball nanny, and because there's a lot of racing in Kentucky, and a lot of racing hopefully a couple of times you can get to Oak Grove.
Is that the first one or the second?
That's the first one. Fly down. No, there's nothing to do at Corbin.
Yeah,
no, the highlight of Corbin, the track is nice. It's a cool feel because you're in the middle of nowhere. The scenery is great, and the Holiday Inn Express beds are comfortable. That's it. There's an Italian place across the street that makes a pretty decent pizza. Aside from that, there's not a whole lot of sightseeing in Corbin unless you're a lumberjack. So, no, we can go to Nashville. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm trying to talk with someone.
You can go to Nashville, is what I'm saying. Where are we at here? Grand Slam Dio win, Green Glitter win, Gymboree third. He's a great
Notice
guy.
how you're the one that picked all of your drives and you won 5 out of 6.
I went with Green Glitter because you ran the other day. I've been going with
Anyways,
the other.
continue.
Continue. He's a great guy. We'll be in to train. He had 2 curbs crowd. Looks good. He'll be in to train on Tuesday. High Hopes was very good today. I thought she beat me today, but she did not. She was second.
She was going to if you had a little bit more.
Just need a little bit more room. Yeah, she was awesome. That's by far her best training set. Hey, turn that down. That's by far her best training set, and she looked exceptionally good. Ollie, you're 1 second from me taking that phone for the rest of the weekend. Down.
Any of those was a shoe?
Oh yeah, good call. I don't think we saw any shoes flying just yet. No. I Don't Play Nice was very, very good too. He was coming to Green Glitter at the wire. Really impressed with this colt. Always impressed with this colt. When's the last time he made a break?
Never.
I don't think I've ever seen him make a break. I'm a Trucker, one of the 3 that we backed off with. I think it's going to help all 3 of them. Really impressed with all of them, the way that they've come forward. It looked so much better. I like I'm a Trucker. I think we're having a lot of fun in Michigan with both him and Mountaineer Prince, and obviously Sunset Acres Girl this summer. Where'd we leave off here? Jim Brady. I'm a trucker. I'm ready to look great all week long. He's ready to start training, but I am going to give him one more week. Maybe we'll train him like next Friday, but the start of the week, we're just going to jog him also. This colt's already shown he's got a ton of speed. He's already gone as faster than probably most of our horses, so I'm certainly not worried about him falling behind. Leggy was good today. I just picked her off at the wire with Melisandre today, but looked good. Both Leggy and Melisandre looked very, very, very good today. LT Troubadour is the only horse that has no real reason not to train, other than he has a little infection. Same thing that went on with Westland Warrior. I said it was rare enough to have it happen to 2 horses this year. He was pretty swollen up. Did you ask him to have the vet look at him again also? I don't want to hear it. He's going to have to look at him. He caught him, so.
Yeah, he looked at him yesterday.
He did? Okay. I'll just make sure that they're looking at him again. So LT Troubadour is going to miss Tuesday also. Manhattan Money, I'd said to Eric there, he said he was great after the mile. I said, because you haven't good and thought him out before the mile. It's okay to bring him back tired. I just don't want any imaginary X's when all of us are watching horses train. So it's not the end of the world, but when the camera's there, try your hardest not to break rule number 1. It's very, very important. Melisandre did not break any rules today. She was very good, man. She was really, really good today. What I like about her is she's got a little attitude. When we got to the head of lane, I moved her over. It was game on. And she not only
go to the outside or the in?
No, the outside. The outside. She was awesome there today. Very, very impressed with her.
Do you notice the major difference when she's not on the front versus?
Oh yeah, she doesn't like to be on the front. For sure she doesn't. 100%. Memento Mori was as impressive as I've seen a horse in a while today. I know where he came from because I looked at the TV as I was going by the half. I was on the front. Now you couldn't tell because we both thought that you got up and won and then realized you didn't afterwards. But I could tell how far ahead I was of you at the half. When we went by the half, you were at least 8 to 10 lengths behind me at the half. I came a half in 10. That means you come a half in 7 and a piece with Memento Mori, and he did it and looked very, very convincing doing it. That is the Memento Mori we done. He's come such a long way, this horse. It's truly impressive when you look at when we broke him and how rude and ignorant he was, and then we castrated him and how far he came forward. I don't care if he makes $8 million from this day forward. If anybody says, "Oh, imagine if we didn't castrate him," that was the turning point, because he was the most ignorant horse on earth, much like Memory and Imagination was last year before we cut him. So very, very impressed with Memento Mori. Mountaineer Prince trained good too. Really happy with him. They said My Wicked Heart trained well in Ontario, so I'm really happy to hear that. Never Lose Felix. This guy has got to put it together. I need to see more from him. Baby Zet. There's a couple, two, maybe 3 people I just need to see a bit more from. Call him back and tell them if they're looking for the... I'll call him in a second. Officer Soldier Boy, I suspect he trained well. They said everybody trained well. I'm waiting to see the videos on the horses also. Oh Hill No. Amy said we baycoxed her twice now. Totally different horse. You just never know sometimes. It's why it's always important to cover all your bases. Pelicanal trained good. Really happy with Pelicanal. Princess Dream, they said, trained exceptionally well this day too. Happy with her. And Resolve Indeed. This filly continues to climb the charts. She is so powerful and so strong. I was really, really happy with her. Rose Run AJ, he'll be training on Tuesday. A little bit of a curb. We'll get him fixed up. Rose Run.
Anthony's doing a video, so.
They need me to call them?
We need.
Okay. Rose Run Alexandra, probably one of the most impressive horses I've seen in quite a while. She is flawless and perfect on the track now. I mean, is it an A+ as you're going to get right now is Rose Run Alexandra. Rosetta finished up extremely strong today. She started to get used to that head pull and being very polite. Really, really happy with Rosetta. She Sits at the Bar was fantastic. She came screaming on the end of at that half, looped the field, and then I thought she was beat, but lo and behold.
That's what I was saying with her. When you move her.
What? What's wrong with that?
Goes crazy. She needs to go slower.
No. Why do I want her to go slower? She never did anything wrong today. As soon as they made front, 2 fingers. And when she was following in last, nonetheless,
I never had
2 fingers.
It was when I moved her, and she just went out of her skin.
Nah, she was awesome. I'm really impressed with her. Southbound IDEX clearly improving. What's so funny? He was second in his set on Tuesday.
The whole thing was just funny because he came around the turn and
I was yelling at him. I told him, I said, when you put him in gear, put him in gear. Don't play around. When you move him, drop the hammer. And he looked very, very good training today. Speed of sound was a little rickety today. A very off day for her. A very rare off day for her. But I would say she was not herself today. She looked fine when they were putting her away. The Priest was good. He trained well again. Trevino on green will be back training this week also. He was castrated. They just gave him a week off just jogging. Wander Hill did not make a break today, so that's a start. Jason's doing a good job with him, so I'm really happy with Wander Hill. Westland Warrior looked good. I knew you were going to get cleaned out. Yeah, I could see the whole thing unfolding.
Could you?
Like I was a fortune teller. I knew exactly what was going to take place when it took place. What a lady, what a night. That's what took place. But this is a filly that has not trained as much as these horses, much more inexperienced than the rest of the horses she was in with. He said to Joey, just got to stay left, stay on the inside with this filly from now on. Woodmere Betcha trained good again today, I'm told. And Yves St. Kemp, truthfully speaking, just so impressed with Yves St. Kemp. Not that he was great or anything like that, but his tenacity. He is not good right now. He's got that big patch that had to be killing him. But he was trotting better. I think we got to figure out a way to get a gaiting pole or a gaiting strap on him too and keep his ass over. If we can do that, I think we win the day. I think he'll start to come forward. But I got to be honest, I'll call a spade a spade. I'm not touting his ability or his God-given gifts or anything like that or how fast he can go, but I was impressed with his tenacity today. So a good job by him to stay at it. Anyway, those are all your 2-year-olds. We're going to do a top 10 list at some point when we come back. We're only about 5 minutes from the border. We have more than enough time to do an opening, but I do believe I would like to talk about a top 10 first. I didn't do my list, by the way. I have no idea. We'll do that in just a minute.